Hello and welcome back. My name's Shay. Good to see you guys again. Please ignore the desperate need for a retwist. But writing vlog number two. I'm actually recording this on the 9th, but I'm probably still gonna upload it on the 10th. But updates. Go ahead and sing them praises down below because I met my goal. Actually, I kind of doubled it. I realized afterwards that I probably should have upped that goal a little bit. I actually decided to change my goal to doing 500 words a day instead of 1,000 words in 4 days. That was a bit much, especially considering, like I said last time, due to the surgery that I'm still recovering from. I got plenty of time. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm actually doing really good for anybody who's wondering, anybody who's curious and going well. Got out of PT today, doing really, really well. The physical therapy hurt, but it's good. I'm walking around. Not good, but I'm walking. But yeah, so I actually hit, let's see, I wrote it down. 2,473 words. So that does hit my marker of even 500 words a day, because that means I needed 2K by Wednesday. So my next goal is to have 6,000 words by next Wednesday. So the 500 words a day thing, because I know some days are going to be low days, like low muse, high days, like the past couple of days have been. But that's what I'm working on. I have a working blurb because I was pitching the story to my mother and she was lost AF. Um, so I reworked the blurb and she very much likes the new one. I'm gonna hold off on sharing it though, just because the character names are going to be different than their godly counterparts. And I kind of want it to be like a surprise of who the gods are, of you figuring out who's who. I'm not gonna make it super difficult, but little tidbits there and here and there will, and the fact that I'm retelling their stories to a certain extent, you'll definitely be able to figure out who's who for the biggies, but the minor ones might still be kind of cool to, you know, have hints throughout it and have you figure it out. So with that being said, especially with that being said, I'm going to hold off on saying the blurb just yet. Um, so go ahead, sing those praises down in the comments below. While you're down there, go ahead, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, so that you can, keep up with me in this nice little journey. We can go on this nice little journey together. Because you might be writing a book too. I know there's a lot of YouTube authors out there and stuff like that. And, I was actually trying to find some myself that are just starting their writing journeys. Like, I have a few that I follow that, like, they're already in the publishing trenches or the querying trenches, and I'm not there yet. Okay? So I kind of, if you're also an author tuber and you've happened to find this lovely video, and you're in the same spot with me, go ahead and comment down below as well. Tell me who you are so we can, maybe accountability partners too. That'd be kind of fun. How's your stuff going? All that kind of stuff. I would love to, chat with fellow authors on here and stuff like that. So yeah. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the fact that I'm gonna start reading some more now. Um, I told myself I was gonna start reading more like mythology stuff so that I could try and think of some good comp books. And I think I actually have found some good comp books. I haven't actually read the series yet. It's a little old. Um, but it's like the Dark Olympus series where it's like electric idol, neon something, that stuff. I feel like those, and there was one more. I had it in my phone, but my mother took my phone and left me with her phone to go get my son. So I can't look it up. Because they have like the contemporary retelling vibe with a twist kind of stuff like I'm doing. The only difference is they're more adult. I've very much been told that there is definitely spice in those books. There will be no spice in mine. Romance, yes, definitely romance. But Spice, no, because a lot of these characters are between the ages of 14 and 18. So that is very uncomfortable for me. I can't do it, especially as a teacher of that age demographic. I can't even imagine it. So we're not gonna do it. That's not to say that they still won't do bad things, because let's be real, they're teenagers. They're doing stuff that they're not supposed to do. I was a teenager doing stuff I wasn't supposed to do. I'm around the kids and they tell me more than they should. Okay, the amount of times I have to tell a student, "Hey, remember I'm your teacher, not your friend. Remember I have reporting responsibilities legally." Let's pause the story right there and remind you of that before you continue. Okay, um, type stuff. Yeah. So that's where I'm at. I'm finished with chapter one, and I'm realizing that my chapters in my first draft were way too long. They were at least, 6,000, 7,000 words in a chapter for no good reason. Um, just I wasn't pacing very well. I was not chopping up the story very well. So I definitely realize now that there's going to be a lot more chapters than I originally anticipated, but not that my story is going to get any longer. I mean, it's probably going to get a teensy bit longer, but not by much. But it's just I had huge chapter marks and I need to squeeze them. Um, but yeah, so if you have any suggestions for books for me, I'm looking for, remember, Greek, contemporary, retelling ish. Yes, I'm going to read some historical retelling ones as well, just because I love historical retellings. But specifically those book recs, go ahead and put them down in the comment section as well if you got anything for me. I would really love to see it. Next time, I think I'm going to show like screen recordings of the things that I use, because I do a lot of handwritten stuff because I'm a plotter. Ugh, it's too far, and I am hooked up to my machine, um, whoop, for my knee, for the icing. So I'm not gonna do all that, and because I don't also want to put my chest in your face. It's unnecessary. But I'm a plotter for Rose. So I plotted like her school schedule. I plotted the chapter breakdown. I've plotted the 15 beat save the cat stuff. That was really helpful, by the way. Um, uh, all that kind of stuff. Who's friends, who's lovers, who's past lovers, who's, all that kind of stuff. I wrote all of that stuff down. And then from there, I moved to Google Doc, and then I do a lot of my stuff in Google Doc typing wise. But recently, I've started using that Norton thing to also keep things nice and in the space, and I like it a lot, especially for like my character profiles since I have so many. um that's been a real big help, color coding the storylines and things of that nature, saving little snippets and be like, okay, I'm gonna take that out, throw it in Norton for a little bit, title what it is in case I save it for later, type stuff. My to-do list, all that kind of stuff. It's been really, really helpful. So I might show you some of that. And Pinterest, biggest help of all, especially with my characters, because a lot of my characters, I had a surface level understanding of them. But when I went into Pinterest, they just bloomed and they just fully developed, even like my smaller characters. And I was like, yes, I don't need to know this much about you, but I do now, and I am not sorry for it. Nope, sure not. Um, but so that's my next goal, the word count. So once again, if I meet it, send that praise down below. If not, light me up respectfully. Respectfully, you can light me up just a smidge. My accountability partners. And I think that's it for today. I mean, what kind of stuff would you like me to talk about outside of just, where I'm at in the story, things I'm struggling with? Right now, I'm not really struggling that much because I'm on draft two. So right now it's more of developmental placement issues that I'm fixing and deciding, okay, what do I want here? Okay, do I actually need this here? I think her name is Alyssa. She's a really big a publisher type editor tuber. Um, and she calls it, I think, killing your darlings or whatever. So that's the process I'm going through. So that's probably the toughest part right now, is being like, oh, that's really cool, but it serves zero purpose. So I should probably cut it and replace it with something with a little bit more purpose or make it purposeful, one or the other. So those are the kind of decisions I'm making right now. And then hopefully by the end of June, I will be I probably will not be done with my revisions. Or I might be. I'm doing 500 words a day. I might. No, I don't think the math is mathing. I am not a math teacher, just so you're aware. So if you're a math person and you did that math instantly and you're like, girl, what are you talking about? There's no way in heck. I am not a math person. Opposite. Nowhere near it. Organized to a T with the plotting stuff, but not with math. But anyways, it was good seeing you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Like I said, next time I'll show you some of my more aesthetic stuff that I do to help me, and I might even show you some of the books on my TDR. That might be something cool that that you guys might be interested in. Like I said, comment down below if you have anything specific, and have a great day. See you next time. Toodles.